Hey guys, how is it going? Furo here, bringing you another Elder Scrolls Legends deck today. In this episode we will check out one of the weaker classes to play right now, and that is Monk. Since the beginning of my time in Legends, the Monk class was one of my favorite to play, but it was also rarely in a position where it was sitting on top of the leaderboard as the one deck to beat. So while we are playing a bit Control Monk, always keep in mind that there are easier decks out there if you're looking for a fast climb on the ladder. The Control Monk version that I've used the last 2 days is on the greedy end of the Control version, with a lot of heavy hitters like Odahviing, Paarthurnax or Miraak for the late game. Additionally, you are also getting some extra fun with Journey to Sovngarde. That is a spell that will send all your units that are currently in the graveyard back into your deck, reducing the cost by 5, while also buffing the stats by an extra 5 attack, 5 defense on each unit. This card purely helps you in control versus control matchups, like for example if you face Ram Scout, which is otherwise very hard to beat for you. Against aggressive opponents you're really in no need to play the Journey, so better invest your Magicka in something else in this regard. I think the rest of the build is relatively standard for Control Monk deck. What you could change would be to go for the Curse package and include cards like Curse, Goblin Skulk and the Shearpoint Dragon. Having the Goblin Skulk is definitely useful if you have played the Journey already, because then he will just fetch a random unit for 0 out of the deck as well. If you're interested in going for that package, you have to change the deck quite a bit and then probably have to drop some of the lethal creatures instead. It should work decent enough as well, so give it a try if you're unhappy with the current build. Anyway, let's play a bit with the deck down the ladder. Small info before we are starting: I forgot to add the deck list on screen in the first game, but you can always find the list in the video description as well. Alright guys, so here we go. First matchup will be against an archer, so expect either some sort of mid-range archer or the rage archer. These are right now the most common archers you will find. Having double Thieves Guild, definitely keeping that. Mantikora is of course too expensive, so let's just redraw that. And the other cards hopefully something that we can use early. No, it is not. It's the Odahviing for 12. Well, I would love to draw an Odahviing from the Thieves Guild. Also got Paarthurnax. Talking about a good start.
What have we here?
So if we not get something else to play early on, we are doomed. Had something similar yesterday as well. So we were getting triple Piercing Javelins early. We got Odahviing, we got Paarthurnax and double Manticoras and a Miraak Dragonborn. All the cards were coming early. So that was pretty fun. We see the Fighters Guild recruit here, and that just looks like the Rage Archer. We will just hit him here and also play a Thieves Guild recruit in that one. Ungolim. Oh, welcome sir, I like you. So we are playing you. And let's hit the Fighters Guild recruit. Get some Brotherhood Assassins into the deck, it's never bad. And he's just using the Fighters Guild recruit here to take down the Thieves Guild recruit. Or at least that's what he should do. Quicksilver crossbow. Oh, then you're getting the crushing blow for sure. Yep, no need for the Piercing Javelin, so crushing blow. Let's take care of the Fighters Guild recruit. He's totally playing the Rage Archer. With a lot of lethal creatures, a lot of pink damage from Quicksilver crossbow and so on. The Moonlight. So yeah, Hive Defender is good against that. The other option would be just going to the Piercing, but I do not think we use that here against the Moonlight, so we could have just went for the Cloudrest Illusionist whatsoever. But the Hive Defender should be fine here. He's shifting. Alright, so he's interested in the drain. Pushing that forward into our face. Also Astrid. And now you have to see if you want to give him... If we want to give him a complete contract here, or if you just want to deny the drain. Right now I think the drain is not that useful for him, so he's healing back a bit, but we do not care for that. We are going for the end game anyway. We just need to survive long enough. So we are just using the Piercing Javelin here on the Astrid, denying the complete contract, because if he has a complete contract, he can do a lot more with an Unstoppable Rage. Then he can play units and the same turn when he's also going for the Unstoppable Rage, so that is more dangerous for us. And this one is just 4 damage right now that we can happily eat. Then we get a bit more cards into the hand, which is totally fine for us. We might get Prophecy, get Tazkad, perfect.
Shall we put in a dishonest day's
and
work?
the Renewal. And that's the Journey, which is right now doing exactly nothing. If we hit the Bruma here, he's just pushing more damage. We will be at 7 next turn. I have nothing to play besides the Journey or the Cloudrest right now. I'm probably just dropping the Cloudrest. So a bit of a shame because we have no Execute or something like that in hand. So we're gonna pass, of course. With this one here, he's getting some extra Magicka. Because he has some drain units on the board, so that is definitely not good. Shearpoint Dragon. And he's trading, getting then 2 extra Magicka. Sitting at 3. Not playing anything else. Interesting. So we have now the option to play Piercing Javelin on this one. We have the option to play Piercing Javelin on the Shearpoint. We have the option to play Brotherhood Slayer. I think we just want to deny the Brynjolf right now, so that would be then a Piercing Javelin. On the next turn, or we're keeping the extra Magicka to play maybe the Tazkad next turn. And then kill the Shearpoint Dragon. With more damage in the face, of course. Sanctuary Pet is good. Vigilant Giant is not good. And right now our hand is just looking barely any good. Fight is good, recruit. Yeah, so that's a hit. Fight is good, recruit is coming. And the Brotherhood Slayer might also be coming here. Let's see, if he has a curse card, he's totally getting rid of one of the lethal creatures. Probably will be the pet if you think the giant is just a better option. Yeah, still going for the Brotherhood Slayer. It looks like the pet is going down. Isn't that? Yeah, that's the Merc the Witch. So the pet is down. Let's see if he's also getting rid of the lethal creature. Yeah, not really. So right now we get a completed contract. The Bruma, so the completed contract allows us to go a bit higher here. I mean, right now we still cannot play too much. So Paarthurnax is coming on turn later. Odahviing is coming on turn later. We can play the Journey, or we can play Bruma with the Tazkad here. But I'm not sure if that is helping us too much, especially because then we kind of need to kill the Sanctuary Pet with the Tazkad. And if he has Unstoppable Rage in his hand, he can just then use the Unstoppable Rage on the Shearpoint Dragon. He's killing everything. So that is also not very useful for us. That's 8 in the face here. That's another 6. That would be 14. Nearly down. And if we drop the Bruma on this side, just like that, if we just drop a Bruma here, it's unfortunately also not helping us too much. Oh man, we're in not a good position. Okay, let's just play the Tazkad and hit the giant. So we're doing that to set up the kill on the giant next turn. And then we can also play Odahviing, of course. If it's just going face, we get the Brotherhood Slayer. Another one. Let's drop that here on the left side. We got the Mantikora, which is also very fine. The Forge. Oh, is he playing my old deck? Thieves Guild Recruit. What are you getting? Horned Helm. It's a bit too much. Immolating Blast. There's no need for that. You know what? You know what? We're picking up another complete contract. We will not play Odahviing right now. Let's pick up another complete contract. Let's kill the Vigilant Giant as well. We will then drop with the Bruma here.
There's a plan.
And we will also go for the Mantikora. And let's pick up the Magicka here. Oh, come on. So the 3-5 is also down. And we get some life back. Then next turn, because we still have a complete counter, we can, for example, play Paarthurnax or the Odahviing. Oh man, Bruma is down, I presume, and that is pretty good for us. So he's getting the guard, that means we can just instantly kill it. And because the effect was triggering first, the -2/-2, he's only getting +1/+1. So we're totally dropping the Paarthurnax then. I want to take care of the Shearpoint Dragon, but maybe the Paarthurnax is even giving us something better than a trade here. Maybe get some extra damage or so. Brain Vitality. Ah, that is extra damage. And the Soul is very good. I mean, that's not good enough to kill him, so we will just trade here the old-fashioned way. And we need to be careful if he's dropping one breakthrough creature and then a rage. That is, of course, right now with a 1 life unit, pretty good for him. Soul is maybe giving us Tazkad. Do we have? We kind of want to play stuff like a Paarthurnax again or Mantikora again or whatsoever, but we might also just go for the Bruma to get life back if we're really in danger of dying.
Let's heat things up.
Pyromancer. Give them the shell armor, 5/6 now. And the giant again. So you could have played the giant first. And I would have done that in this
The
situation.
Night Mother will guide us.
Because the giant, which is then pretty huge with the weapon, might be better if he's setting up lethal with an unstoppable rage. And the pyromancer, he would have killed him anyway. So let's see. Let's see. The journey. I think we're using Drain Vitality on the Ungolim. So that's no problem. The question is, what are we doing with the soul? Will we pick up the Mantikora again? Is that our plan? We can play those. We still have 12 to go. Could just drop a Hive Defender, of course, as well here. No, let's go for the soul. And pick up the Mantikora. Kill the 5/6. And end the turn. Oh, and he's going for 2 forges. That is unfortunate indeed. And I think now it's a good time to play the Journey to Sovngarde. We have enough, I guess, here in the graveyard. That is good for us. Some cards to draw, yeah, that's fine. We're playing the Journey to Sovngarde. We will push a bit of damage in the face. Please. Wait, we already... Oh, that was just a lag. So we will not push more. We will just drop a Hive Defender on the left side and ending the turn. Every creature now that he's dropping, the first creature is getting 2 weapons. Just like that. There are 2 weapons, that is 16-5. But guess what? We really like to steal that. We really like to steal that, boy. 16-5 with breakthrough. I mean, we could also kill it, but we are just stealing it, so 6 in the face. The Dragonborn is stealing a giant, which is then setting up lethal for the next turn. Of course, we have so much power on the board, we have a crushing blow that can also hit the face. And of course, if he's dropping too much here, we will just go for Odahviing, we're going for the Dawns whatsoever. Even if he's then getting a lot of stuff from the forges.
What have we here?
Thieves Guild Recruit, drawing 1 more card, getting double weapons on that. Bone Bow, oh no, don't give him the Bone Bow. That is just silencing the giant. Wait a second, he's using the Bone Bow on the Dragonborn? Do not say that you're playing the giant to give me the giant back, that is not good, because we can clear the forge. That is really not good for him. And the Bruma for free is pretty good. Yeah, man. We will just go for the Odahviing here. We can now just get rid of the forge as well. Let's go Odahviing.
Your storm is no match for
Ooh, and I
mine.
should have played this one first. Ah, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. We should have played the Bruma first. That would be 1 extra life. So still, let's stop it. Not going to attack here and then kill him next turn. Sheer point with the Staff of Sparks. So the Staff of Sparks allows them, whenever the unit attacks, dealing 1 damage to all enemy creatures in this lane. Which is not that useful on a Sheerpoint Dragon here without any effect, but if you have a lethal creature, that's pretty good. The Murkwater Witch. Jumping down the Odahviing a bit. But we still have enough, right? Oh yeah, especially with the Tazkad. We still have enough to kill him. So probably just going for the face then. And going for the crush.
You won't foil my plan.
6 in the face. Another 6 in the face. Then let's just use the Tazkad. Gonna hit the Murkwater Witch. We're dealing another 10 into the face. And then just go for the Odahviing and crushing our opponent. And we are going for a second game, and this one is against Kayceden. You might know him. And pretty good Russian player. Dropping Piercing Javelin. We're going second, so how about keeping Sanctuary Pet? He's playing an Assassin. Interesting. Yeah, we cannot keep the Undying Dragon, so I would love that. So just keep the Sanctuary Pet, that's fine. Another one. Ooh, that's a lot. And a Crushing Blow, so we have a lot to play on turn 2 and 3 with the extra Magicka. Gonna see what we are going for. So probably if he's starting with the Goblin Skull, we might just shackle that with the Sanctuary Pet and then play maybe the Crushing Blow later. Also nothing on turn 2 either. So we have no reaction Because we are of course not going Crushing Blow Fate. That is very stupid, you shouldn't do that. And we of course also need to keep the pets here. Brotherhood Slayer. That's a target for Crushing Blow, for sure. Ahnassi. Yeah, for now, I think we're just starting with the Sanctuary Pet. Gives us a unit on the board. And we can always just play Crushing Blow later if we like. Fireballing.
They will meet
And the dagger from HP. So we can steal a ward. Or we can just play Devour. No dragon right now in hand, unfortunately, but I like the Devour nonetheless on the dagger for mage. Dying the card draw, we're getting that 3 in the face, it's fine.
It's nothing personal.
Cliff Racer is not so fine, but... Oh, Fighter's Guilty Code, perfect. But we can just steal the keyword and then we're getting charge. Which is fine, for sure. But with now the Fighter's Guild Recruit on the board, I think we do not have to do that. We can just play Crushing Blow then, for example, and then kill the Brotherhood Slayer here. Or play the pet again. That might be another idea. So we're definitely killing the Cliff Racer. And I think for now we're just going for the pet here. And the Brother, the Ungolim the Listener. Getting some Brotherhood Assassins. Trying again to kill the unit. Or play the Crushing Blow, of course. And again, we're getting denied. That is not very nice of you. Immolating Blast not helping at all, so it will be Crushing Blow. It will be one on the face, we can just do that, and we will also use some extra Magicka for the Hive Defender. Next turn then Eclipse Baroness coming for sure, if he's not dropping too much. If he's dropping too much on the board, we will just go Immolating Blast and clearing a lot of units on it.
The forest is my cloak.
Small little Leaf Lurker. And the Goblin Skull. So that is not enough for an Immolating Blast. Oh, Sanctuary Pet. So he would get one curse card. If he's getting one curse card and the Shearpoint Dragon is still on the board, that is -2, -2. So if we use the pet, we have to use the pet on the Goblin Skag. But if he has a curse card already in hand, we are losing the unit anyway. I think we are going for the Eclipse.
Let's go then.
Might be the better option at Dawns. For 6 is very nice. Let's push one more on his face. So he can push 10 into our face, gets a curse card, which might then be used on the Eclipse.
Try to keep up with Jesargo.
Ooh, he's playing Jesargo. Interesting. So he now gets a scroll, which is 2 damage to everything. Then he's going for the face, get the curse card. Gives us a Crushing Blow. And the Journey. And because... Oh, that's good, because the Dawn's at 6, we could just clear the whole board if we like to. Not sure if we like. Because we can of course also just play or trade here into... Still has a curse card, so it might be just better to hit the Shearpoint. And then play Hive Defender. Then he can use a curse card, this one's down to 2-5. Yeah, you know what, we will check out first what we're drawing. Maybe we are keeping our cards. It's a Mantikora for 8. Also not bad. So yeah, then let's crush everything right now this turn and play Mantikora next turn.
I am the Queen Mother. Attend me.
The Queen with some drain. Alright. We could just steal the drain here, of course. Wouldn't be too bad, right? So Sanctuary, Shaggling the Queen, we're going Hive Defender on the left side. The thing is, he still has one curse card in hand, he's getting another one, so of course the pet might be dying here to the double curse. But if he's doing that, then we might just trade him with the Hive Defender. Go for double curse on the Hive Defender. The Cliff Racer. So we get Cloudrest Illusionist, which is pretty good here. Getting the Shaman down, we definitely want to trade into the Shaman. He's down to 2 cards, we will go for the Mantikora next turn, I think. But so wait, we have Ahnassi that's stealing trade. Oh yeah, we're going Ahnassi. That is just too nice, we are stealing so much good stuff. That is pretty good. So with the Ahnassi, we will now steal Drain, we are stealing Ward, and we are stealing Charge, which is insane. We will also play then a Thieves Guild Recruit. See what we are drawing. Brother Assassin. That's also nice. So this one is definitely a
Behold my
trade.
power.
Let's drop the Brotherhood Assassin on
I
this side.
lurk in the shadows, waiting.
Getting a Piercing Javelin. Okay, no need for that. We are dropping the
Ahnassi
Ahnassi.
finds it useful to use her enemy's strength against them.
So then we are crushing the
Behold
Shaman here.
my
This one is out. We are for sure crushing the Queen. We are killing the Cliff Racer as well.
For Ahnassi.
Draining, of course, back to 14 life. We can push one more on the face. He's down to one card, and that's now pretty bad for him. So the Dagger Mage is not in a position to kill the Ahnassi. We still have Drain on the Ahnassi, so that is a 10, just giving us more and more life back. And our follow-up is pretty strong with some Destruction in hand. With the Journey to Sovngarde, if we really need to go into the late game, which I think we do not have to, because right now we are so far ahead. Find the Lightning Bolt to kill the Ahnassi. Good for you. There's Eclipse Baroness. Let's just check what we have in the graveyard. There's one Eclipse, Ahnassi, Hive Defender, triple Sanctuary Pets, and a Fighter Skills Recruit plus the Ungolim. And he has nothing on the board, and I do not just want to give him a card, so I think it is a perfect time to just go for the Journey to Sovngarde. Get some decent value back into the deck. We are then also dropping a Brotherhood Slayer here, pushing one more on his face. On to 26, and we can just pass. Whatever he's giving us now, we will just crush with whatever we want, so either Destruction here, or we just go for Immolating Blast whatsoever. Probably not the Immolating Blast, because his board is probably only containing one unit, but, well, whatever he's doing, we will just crush him. Cliff Racer, probably just face. There you go, face is the place, of course. And passing. Fighters Guild Recruit. Yeah. So we draw another card.
My time is
Black
precious.
Dragon, cool. But just costing 2. We will then crush the Cliff Racer. Dropping Fighters Guild Recruit, dropping a Black Dragon.
The Dark Brotherhood
And
is
ending the turn.
and I shall cure it.
He's not doing anything. So interesting. He has played one Lightning Bolt. Is that true? He's played one Lightning Bolt. Ancano is still not out there. So we currently have 12. We have 15. We have 16 damage here. If he's dropping a unit as a prophecy, we can just kill it. So I think we will push a bit of damage in the face.
Mine.
Give him a bit. Nothing happening.
I am death.
So let's go for another 5. Let's
It's
also
nothing
push a bit
personal.
more, so he's down to 11. There's something coming. So please be a unit. I want to kill you. There's a Fate Weaver, which is giving us something else. Okay, that was not too nice for you, Harpy. Juggling this one. Okay, so we can push 2 more into his face. He's down to 11. We are obviously going for the Mantikora. Killing down the Fate Weaver. And then ending the turn, and that should be then the victory next turn. So the worst what he could do would be double Lightning Bolt, which is 8 into the face. That's costing him 8 Magicka, then he has 4 left, but he cannot overcome 2 guards here. If he has Ancano and a Lightning Bolt, which is then 9 damage, then he can also do nothing to kill us. And if he has, for example, a Tazkad, he cannot play a Lightning Bolt. And a Tazkad would also only be 4 damage right now if he's hitting then the Fighters Guild Recruit. On the other hand, it should also be hard for him to clear the board. So if he's running Ice Storms, then, for example, the Black Dragon is surviving. Oh yeah, he's hitting himself with the Lightning Bolt. That is nice. So if he would use Ice Storm, the Black Dragon is surviving, the Eclipse is surviving, and the Mantikora is surviving. But we are just winning this one against KC then with this Assassin deck.